Welcome, astrology lovers. This is Eva from evatarotcoaching.com, a channel for accelerating your personal growth with astrology, rituals, and connecting with nature. I am recording this update for you guys regarding the new moon in Pisces. It's about a powerful and at the same time very soft moon in Pisces happening on the 13th. On 23 degrees. And so before we start diving in as Pisces into the sea of understanding more about astrology and ourselves, our own place in this big vast universe, I would love to offer you actually to meet in person, to see you in person. I would like to invite you to join my Patreon group. If you would like some additional support in these difficult times, where we will do Q&A, I will do some live meditations, also some art therapy classes. It's a fun group full of people like you. So do join us. We're gonna do some great things. The link is below, so you can access it there. Thanks. As you know, or as you're slowly beginning to learn with me, hopefully, new moons are about new beginnings. So it's a time where the sun and the moon join together. So they joined, so the feminine side, the moon, and the masculine side, right, of our psyche are joining together. So there's the full potent energies that symbolizes new beginnings. And usually during the new moons, what is the best thing to do? Actually, it's the best to quiet down, slow down, be by yourself, to listen, to tune in, so that these new ideas, new initiatives, new seeds can first of all come to you, and then you can actually plan them. Then you can take action on them. It is advised actually that we take action after, not on the new moon itself, but a couple of days after, when the energies settle. Then the time is ripe to start pushing ahead. And this is going to be very possible. Why? Because after this soft Pisces new moon, which symbolizes disintegration, which symbolizes it's the end of the zodiac. So Pisces are, they say that the Pisces have actually all energies of all the signs. So Pisces are a very kind of soft, transcendent energies, which are the space of dreaming, the space of imagination, the space of no boundaries between this world and the world of imagination, or this world and the world of of higher beings, of art, of sometimes even illusions, right? It's all in this same realm. So even though this is a new moon, new energy, it is in the sign of ending the zodiac, ending, closure, finalization before the brand new strong beginnings of spring, of a new life, of a new astrological year, new natural year, which is happening in Aries on the 21st of March. We're very excited, right? Before we can kind of move ahead, ram forward, there's this one more cycle to close everything. Nature is very smart, as you can see. It doesn't do things ahead of time, right? So now is the time to process, to release, to get a better understanding of what is going on. And actually, once we're honest to where we stand in life, then we can move forward, right? While we're delusional, while we're kind of avoiding, oh yeah, maybe that's it, but no, not really, actually I'm doing the best that I can. We can't really move forward until we really face the reality as it is. Once we take the full responsibility for our actions in our lives, this is when we can move on and succeed. This is the base of success, reality, right? Being real with ourselves. So it's about reviewing our past so that we can let go whatever doesn't work and move ahead and be reborn again, in Aries. So this is a final closure, the opportunity to heal, and so that we can really start our lives differently in this new year. Eva, what are you saying? This is the new year. The new year began at the 1st of January, 2021. Actually, that's the Julian calendar. But the natural calendar, the astrological calendar, the calendar, for example, of the Balinese, right? The nature's calendar, the life begins in spring, right? Everything starts blossoming. Things start growing, right? The real energy begins with Aries. So let's take a look at the chart. And here we have the chart, new moon. Let's find, this is the sun, this is the moon on 23 degrees. Also, it is very close. It's conjuncting Neptune and Venus, as you can see here. It's a very beautiful light moon because it doesn't have any difficult aspects. Over here, it is, as you can see, this is sextiling Mars in Gemini and also sextiling Saturn in Aquarius. It also has a nice aspect to Pluto here. So all seems to be kind of an opportunity to freshly kind of transform and move forward with ease. And this is something that actually we have been announcing from the beginning of the year in the world of astrology, that the first 2 months of January, February are going to be a bit difficult, but then as we move on to March, this is when the energy steams forward. So guys, yeah, this is the moment when we are really able to move forward. Is this a rose glasses kind of moon? No, actually, it's a final point of release before we can co-create our new reality. And here is what supports this. Neptune squares the nodes, the nodal axis, showing us the collective direction. So away from Sagittarius into Gemini. This is the axis for the next half a year, guys. So from big ideas, philosophy, faraway travel, we're moving into practical application of knowledge in our neighborhood, as we can see, right? No travel, bans on international travel. We have to focus more locally, and the local businesses are picking up more. For example, in my business, in the retreat business, we're planning everything locally, right? Before we were traveling to Bali. Now we're doing it in the neighborhood, right? In Croatia, and I'm planning some retreats, so join me. I'm going to put the link below. I'm planning a retreat on Hvar in June. So check it out. It's going to be art therapy retreat on a beautiful island of Hvar in a beautiful villa. It's a small group. We're going to have fun in nature, and we're going to work on personal growth with the help of art rituals, dancing, singing, writing, reading, painting, going to nature. So do join if you're interested. Check out the link below. This square, which is moving away slowly is really helping us make that change. It's really kind of making a push for us to recalibrate our lives and to close off a major ending and begin something new in our life. We're collapsing timelines, dimensions, we're consolidating so that we can really move on the new paths. And we're asked to completely rework our identity in the process, to leave behind parts of ourselves that we do not want anymore, that we do not need anymore, that are not making us happy anymore. So dream your way out of this. You can dream your way out of this. This new moon is allowing you to dream bigger, to think bigger, to allow yourself to understand that there are possibilities which are available now for you and for all of us. I personally had a very emotional week prior to this new moon, and this is why I'm posting this a bit later than usual. So a lot of heavy mental energy, a lot of let's say a lot of small things that kind of accumulated over the past year, just came out in one pile and just came out of me. So this possibly, if you're an empath, if you're a sensitive soul, there's a possibility of overstimulation. So be aware of that, be gentle to yourself, and go rest and meditate longer than usual. Today I meditated for 3 hours, for example. Go to nature. Avoid people that overstimulate you as well. So Venus, which is exalted in Pisces, is in the same constellation, which makes this new moon even more beautiful. So we get this feminine, beautiful, supportive, loving energy here. And you can ask yourself now, what are your values now? So after this past 2020, perhaps since December 2019, when we started this new cycle with Sagittarius, with eclipse in Sagittarius. So what are these new values now? What kind of love are you seeking? Because we all got a bit of better understanding, right, of what we need during these turbulences, during these turbulent times. It is okay to change your mind, to change your preferences. So if you knew that your goals are as good as manifested, what would you dare to dream into existence? So allow yourself to get out of the previous way of thinking and the previous way of imagining things, and allow yourself to go bigger, further, to expand, because we can now. And to see where you should set the intentions for this beautiful new moon, there's a video instruction on the link below where I recorded how to find the natal chart, how to create the natal chart, and actually how to interpret the new and the full moons on your own chart to find the area where this new moon falls for you personally. So we're ready for a drastical new sense of self-worth. We're open to receive better things in relationships, in resources, in our habits, and really move towards our purpose with ease. As the delusions of the world fall away, the Neptune is, over the next couple of weeks, Neptune is moving completely away from this square with the North Node, with the nodes where it was for the past several months, and that's why it was quite difficult to get this clarity. We're struggling with the clarity of how to move forward with our plans. And now we're tapping into this clarity. We're understanding this finally. Also, why? Because the Mercury is exiting the shadow period also around this new moon. And so finally, we can start communicating about what we want to create. It's clear. It's all clear. All the planets are direct, guys. So now we have this open sea. We have this open time to really, the next 2 or 3 weeks, 3 weeks max, to really put our biggest plans into action, biggest goals into action now. No more waiting. The coast is clear. This new moon is sextile in Pluto, so we will see really this acceleration of our plans, of our goals, a lot of helpful people coming into our lives. Things are going to start happening fast. So get ready for this. And yes, my dear friends, with this I will finish, and I would really love for you to to enter this new year, the beautiful new beginning in Aries on the 21st of March, Ingress in Aries. The nature is starting on 21st of March. Astrology is starting on 21st of March. This is the real new year, guys. This is the real energetic new year. So I really wish you this new beautiful year. And I really wish that you start something beautiful that will cherish you, that will bring back many returns for you, whether in love or in finances, in resources, in relationships, in your habits. So go. I'm cheering for you. Thanks, guys. Please like and subscribe if this was useful for you. Share with your friends. I love your comments. Keep them coming, and see you soon.